Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 20th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. The universe is humming in harmony with your desires, Gemini, and today's cosmic rhythm is inviting you to claim your place as the deliberate architect of your life. The Hierophant stands before you as a gatekeeper to sacred knowledge, while the Nine of Cups lights up your emotional landscape with the glowing promise of fulfilled wishes. Your spirit team is urging you to drop hesitation and step boldly into the frequency of "I already have it." Expect that raise. Welcome that soulmate. Breathe life into the life you crave, not tomorrow, but now. The fifth dimension is not a fairy tale. It's a spiritual shortcut, an energetic superhighway that bypasses delay and calls your manifestations home faster than logic can compute. In this realm, faith isn't blind, it's magnetic. Alongside you, the Magician and Ten of Pentacles are crafting your dreamscape into a tangible reality. This is about more than financial ease. It's about legacy. It's about walking into a life where your bank account no longer dictates your choices, where joy replaces scarcity, and stability becomes second nature. You're not just hoping anymore. You're declaring. This is your divine inheritance, and you are finally remembering how to claim it. If you've been teetering between doubt and desire, understand this. Mixed signals create static. Split energy stalls momentum. Choose now to fully believe in your worth, your vision, and your capacity to call forth a life so full it spills over. There's a quiet transformation happening beneath the surface, the kind that asks you to let go of outdated beliefs like worn-out clothing that no longer fits your evolving soul. The Death card arrives not as an end, but as a sacred shedding. The Five of Cups may tug at your regrets, but your guides remind you that healing begins when you stop feeding the pain and start nurturing the promise. Doubt only survives where trust hasn't been planted. Build habits that echo the life you desire. Wake early, nourish your body, honor your mind. These aren't chores, they're spells. Small sacred rituals that shape your reality in ways more powerful than any shortcut. You are not here to grind for scraps or settle for survival. You are here to thrive, to awaken each day with a heart full of thankfulness, no matter your current circumstances. Start there, with gratitude. The alchemy begins when you offer your presence as your prayer. Your angels aren't waiting for a perfect version of you to show up. They're listening for your permission to flood your path with guidance. But you have to pause the mental noise, release the overthinking, and make space for the whispers. Like a walkie-talkie jammed with too much chatter, intuition can't break through when you're drowning in the how and when.
Breathe. Walk. Dance.
Do whatever reopens the channel between you and your higher knowing. Now, as you inch closer to something remarkable, a financial leap, a surprise opportunity, maybe even a windfall, the Eight of Cups and Nine of Pentacles appear as twin beacons. You're not wandering aimlessly. You're journeying toward alignment, not just action. Knowing your why powers your how. It's not just about doing more. It's about feeling better. Joy is your compass now. Let it point the way. Whether that means cooking a comforting meal, cleaning your space like a meditation, or simply basking in the glow of your own resilience, these small pleasures anchor your vibration and turn your day into an offering. You're not broken, Gemini. You're blooming. The Five of Wands and Five of Swords signal inner conflict, yes, but also a turning point. It's time to stop warring with yourself, to stop dragging old wounds into present dreams. Self-criticism blocks the signal. Every time you berate yourself, you blur the line between guidance and noise. Your angels speak through feeling, not fear. The lighter your heart, the clearer their messages. Let peace become your practice, not your reward. And now, the phoenix rises. From emotional ashes, from the smoke of self-doubt, you emerge clearer, stronger, more magnetically aligned than ever. Today's affirmation is not just words, it's a spell. I get what I focus on. Let that truth ripple through your cells. Etch it into your day. Focus on fear, and it multiplies. Focus on grace, and it floods your life with ease. Your beliefs shape your world. Choose them with care. Your final divine message lands like a soft thunderclap. Create space for new love, not just romance, but love in its purest form. Love for yourself, for your path, for the next chapter. Stop returning to what hurt you. Stop justifying what drains you. You have instincts for a reason. When something doesn't feel right, it isn't. And when something does, let it in. Let love in. Let hope, Indiana. Let change in. You were born for abundance, for beauty, for breathtaking transformation. And today, the stars are holding their breath, waiting for you to say yes. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the universe orchestrates a divine symphony that centers on your rebirth and alignment with higher purpose. The air around you is electric, your mind sharp, your intuition heightened, and your heart ready to open to something miraculous. You stand at a cosmic crossroads where divine justice, love, and destiny begin to synchronize. This reading unfolds through 8 tarot cards that reveal your path toward liberation, revelation, and reconnection. Card 1, Justice. Justice opens today's reading, bringing divine equilibrium to your chaotic surroundings. For you, Gemini, this card represents karmic restoration. Every truth that has been hidden begins to surface. Those who misunderstood or betrayed you will now face the weight of divine fairness. Justice reminds you that no matter how tangled things have seemed, balance is being restored. In your analytical nature, you crave clarity, and today you receive it. This energy encourages you to make decisions based on integrity, not impulse. Whether signing a contract, making a choice in love, or confronting an old situation, act from your higher self. The cosmos is aligning fairness in your favor. Card 2, the 8 of Swords. This card reflects that feeling of entrapment you've carried recently. You may have felt mentally confined, perhaps by fears, overthinking, or the illusion that something important isn't moving. But the 8 of Swords reminds you that these chains are self-imposed. Gemini, your thoughts can be both your gift and your cage. Spirit urges you to step out of your mental maze and trust divine timing. What feels blocked is only paused until you're ready to perceive the full truth. You're being reminded that no limitation can bind your soul when God's hand is at work behind the scenes. Card 3, the Lovers. The card that represents your sign itself, the Lovers. Today it shines brighter than ever, emphasizing the sacred duality of your heart. A profound spiritual connection emerges or deepens, one that seems guided by divine design. This may be someone whose soul mirrors your own, possibly a Libra or Aquarius, as suggested by the reading's inspiration. Yet the Lovers isn't only about romance. It's also about making a conscious choice between love and fear. You are being called to choose connection, truth, and vulnerability over detachment. The universe is preparing a divine encounter that reminds you love is not lost, merely waiting to be seen again with open eyes. Card 4, the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny turns in your favor, Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune arrives to signal a magnificent shift, one that could feel like divine intervention. The universe rearranges circumstances to bring long-delayed blessings. You may experience sudden opportunities, travel, or reconnection with someone important. This is karma spinning toward success, but it demands flexibility. Trust the flow and embrace unexpected turns. What once seemed random now reveals divine order. Your luck begins to expand as long as you act with faith and gratitude. Remember, the higher your vibration, the faster your blessings find you. Card 5, the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords appears as a warning against deceit, both external and internal. This mirrors the reference's message of many lies and false offers. You've encountered manipulation, Gemini, perhaps from coworkers, old partners, or self-sabotaging thoughts. Spirit now urges discernment. Not every opportunity is genuine, and not every person speaking softly means well. Avoid shortcuts and questionable deals. However, don't fear this card. It's a reminder of your intellect and intuition. You see through illusions faster than others. By trusting that insight, you protect your energy and redirect it toward truthful abundance. Card 6. The Six of Swords. This is your movement card, the energy of transition and travel. It aligns perfectly with the idea of journeys, relocation, or emotional release. The Six of Swords marks the end of confusion and the beginning of peaceful navigation. You may be planning a trip, changing jobs, or simply moving into a new state of mind. Spiritually, you are crossing the river from the storm toward divine calm. You no longer need to fight against the current. Let faith steer the boat. The waters ahead are smoother, and this journey prepares you for the great change promised by the cosmos. Card 7. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups blesses this reading with emotional reciprocity. It speaks of reconciliation, understanding, and deep partnership. Someone realizes the depth of their love for you after losing it, a mirrored truth from the reference text. This love is not fleeting. It's fated, sacred, and protected. Yet this connection also teaches mutual healing. Both of you must shed past pain to rebuild stronger. Whether new or renewed, this relationship thrives on truth and shared vulnerability. Expect emotional honesty and the potential for a reunion that feels divinely arranged. Card 8. The Fool. The Fool closes the spread with energy of liberation and renewal. After months of feeling trapped in cycles of doubt and emotional heaviness, you are now invited to leap forward fearlessly. The Fool embodies pure faith, the trust that even if you don't see the whole path, each step is guided. For Gemini, this card represents creative rebirth and bold self-expression. A new beginning awaits, one that defies logic but feels right in your soul. You are asked to surrender control and embrace spontaneity. Life's most beautiful miracles often emerge when you stop analyzing and start believing. Today's tarot journey, guided by Justice, Eight of Swords, Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Fool, unveils a divine awakening for Gemini. The cosmos restores fairness, frees you from self-doubt, and reintroduces a sacred love meant to return. You are protected by divine justice, shielded from deceit, and guided toward both material and emotional renewal. The path ahead may shift rapidly, but each change leads you closer to your soul's purpose. Allow faith to replace fear. You are no longer the wanderer lost in thought. You are the divine messenger of truth and light, walking toward your destiny with open arms and a fearless heart. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial atmosphere for Gemini vibrates with karmic precision and divine balance. The Justice card speaks of fair rewards for honest effort, reminding you that integrity attracts abundance more powerfully than any shortcut. Whether you're negotiating a deal or reviewing a contract, take time to read the fine print, not out of fear, but wisdom. The universe rewards transparency now, ensuring that what you earn is aligned with your truth. The Wheel of Fortune brings a sudden turn of events, a chance encounter or new opportunity that may feel serendipitous. It's the universe's way of nudging you toward expansion. Perhaps a project you thought was lost resurfaces, or an idea you abandoned returns stronger than before. These twists of fate are not random. They are synchronizations meant to open your path to prosperity. However, the Seven of Swords cautions against deception in financial dealings. Avoid investments or collaborations that rely on secrecy or uncertainty. Someone may promise quick results but lack substance. Gemini's curiosity often tempts risk-taking, yet discernment will protect your abundance. If an offer makes you uneasy, trust that instinct. It's divine protection whispering through your intuition. There's also a sign of money arriving unexpectedly, perhaps delayed payments, returns, or a financial correction that restores your balance. Justice ensures what is yours cannot be withheld forever. You might sign papers or finalize a legal or property matter that secures your future stability. Each step you take today strengthens your foundation. Luck, too, is flowing, but it requires openness. As spiritual teachers often say, luck favors the ready mind. Gemini, clear mental clutter and stay receptive. The universe can't pour blessings into hands that cling to fear. Release anxiety about how abundance arrives and instead focus on gratitude for what already flows your way. Finally, remember that your energy is currency. When your thoughts vibrate at frequencies of confidence and generosity, prosperity naturally mirrors that. Today is a day to give and receive in equal measure, because divine justice ensures what you sow in light returns multiplied. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 20th are 79, 45, 22, 63, 38, 2. Daily love. The Lover's card, your own zodiac archetype, dominates your romantic field with celestial brilliance. This energy stirs deep emotions, inviting you to rediscover love not as chaos, but as divine partnership. Someone significant may reappear or reach out, a soul who mirrors your intensity. It could be a reconciliation, or perhaps the recognition of a destined connection that always existed beyond words. Gemini, you often seek stimulation in love, the spark of mind and wit. But today, the universe encourages depth over excitement. The Two of Cups reveals harmony blooming through emotional honesty and shared vulnerability. Whether single or attached, open your heart to genuine dialogue. Speak truthfully, even if your voice trembles, and you'll see how love transforms from uncertainty to clarity. The Fool brings a sense of fresh beginnings, a reminder that true love often asks for risk. Your urge to leap into faith, not fear. For some, this may mean forgiving the past. For others, it's the courage to explore a new relationship or renew passion with your current partner. Trust that divine timing is at play. Every encounter serves a purpose, every heartbreak a lesson, every reunion a divine realignment. There is also an aura of healing, where once there were misunderstandings, warmth begins to return. Love feels guided by higher forces now, like threads of fate gently drawing two hearts together. What was blocked begins to flow again, and both souls start to see clearly after a season of emotional blindness. If distance or confusion exists, remember, when you raise your vibration, love follows. The universe responds to energy, not longing. Center yourself in self-love and watch how affection mirrors back to you. Divine justice ensures that what belongs to you in love will never pass you by. Lastly, Gemini, don't rationalize your emotions today. Feel them. The greatest connections are not understood by the mind, but recognized by the soul. Let go of logic and allow the cosmic wind to carry your heart toward its destined alignment. At work, justice reappears, urging you to take responsibility for your professional balance. Fairness and honesty are your greatest assets today. If you've been wronged or overlooked, cosmic forces begin to restore recognition. This is a moment where persistence meets divine timing. Your voice carries weight. Speak with integrity and you'll be heard. The Wheel of Fortune signals change in your career. You may be stepping into a new role or project that seems daunting, but is secretly a divine elevation. Adaptability is key. Those who resist the change may feel stuck, but you, Gemini, thrive on motion. What feels uncertain today becomes tomorrow's opportunity. Still, the Seven of Swords quietly reminds you that not everyone around you shares your intentions. Guard your ideas, especially creative ones, as envy may arise from your brilliance. Avoid gossip or shortcuts. Shortcuts often delay true success. If someone proposes a quick fix, trust logic and experience instead. Your sharp intellect is your best armor. You may also feel mentally cluttered or indecisive about your next step. The Eight of Swords appears here, signaling temporary self-doubt. Yet the solution is within. Free yourself from perfectionism. Your work does not have to be flawless to be impactful. It simply has to be authentic. Projects involving communication, education, or technology thrive under your sign. Focus your energy there, and prosperity follows. The more transparent your methods, the greater your progress. By day's end, the Fool whispers a final truth. New beginnings are near. Don't fear stepping out of familiar territory. A fresh start, whether in leadership, a side business, or creative direction, promises both growth and freedom. Health. Gemini, the Eight of Swords represents your current inner state, mental tension manifesting as physical fatigue. You've been overthinking, replaying events, and analyzing every emotion. Your body now craves release. Rest is not laziness, it's sacred alignment. The Six of Swords brings a shift toward healing through movement, literal or emotional. Travel, change of environment, or mindful breathing exercises can work wonders for you. Meditation or spending time near water may help calm your mental turbulence and cleanse emotional residue. Spiritually, your health mirrors your thoughts. As Dr. Joe Dispenza notes, your body believes everything your mind tells it. Begin affirming peace instead of worry, abundance instead of fear. Speak healing into your cells. Nutrition and hydration are emphasized today. Your body may be craving simplicity, pure water, fresh fruits, and grounding meals. Balance your air element energy with earthy nourishment. Avoid overstimulation. Caffeine or screen time before bed may disturb your sleep cycle. The Fool reminds you that laughter is medicine. Watch something that makes you smile, spend time with people who uplift you, and embrace spontaneity. Healing doesn't always look serious. Sometimes it's found in joy, music, and creative flow. Finally, know that divine justice extends even here. The effort you make to heal will be mirrored by the universe's support. Each act of self-care is a prayer answered in real time. Family and friends. In family matters, justice appears as harmony restored after misunderstanding. Perhaps differences in opinion or old wounds cause distance. Now, clarity enters. Conversations that once felt impossible become opportunities for forgiveness. The presence of the lovers indicates emotional alignment between family members. You may find yourself mediating or reconnecting with someone you deeply care about. The key is communication from the heart, not from pride. Ancestral protection also surrounds you. The spiritual presence of an elder or ancestor watches closely, guiding decisions and offering unseen support. If you've recently dreamt of a departed loved one, it may be their way of reminding you, you are never alone. The Two of Cups brings emotional reconciliation. You may strengthen bonds with a sibling, child, or parent. Healing flows through honest words and shared compassion. When one Gemini heals, the entire family's frequency rises. A potential family event or travel may reunite people after a long separation. The energy feels lighter now. Unity is returning. Be the bridge, Gemini. Your empathy can dissolve long-standing resentment. Ultimately, family harmony stems from your inner balance. As you forgive yourself and release tension, those around you feel safe enough to do the same. You are both the mirror and the healer in your family circle.
Compatibility.
Today, fellow air signs, Libra and Aquarius, resonate perfectly with your wavelength. With Libra, conversations flow effortlessly. Together, you balance logic and heart. With Aquarius, innovation and shared ideals create sparks of genius and friendship that border on the cosmic. Fire signs, especially Aries and Leo, also bring passion and vitality. Aries inspires your adventurous side, pushing you to act rather than overthink. Leo complements your charm with warmth and confidence, a duo capable of achieving powerful synergy. With water signs, particularly Cancer and Pisces, emotional tides may feel intense, yet healing. They teach you depth, while you teach them perspective. Patience and empathy bridge your differences. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, ground your airy energy. Though sometimes they may find your spontaneity unsettling, they offer you stability and structure. When respect and balance prevail, these combinations can thrive long-term. Today's cosmic vibration favors air and fire pairings, relationships that challenge you intellectually and excite you emotionally. Shared dreams and philosophical connection will feel magnetic. Overall, The universe reminds you that compatibility is more spiritual than astrological. What truly binds souls is honesty, growth, and divine timing. And today, all three align in your favor. Your lucky color today: sky blue. This color embodies calm, clarity, and divine protection. Wearing or visualizing sky blue helps balance your thoughts and uplift your mood. It symbolizes the vast expanse of your mind and the limitless sky of your potential, echoing the celestial forces guiding you today. The phrase of the day: when you let go of control and trust the divine rhythm, justice is restored, love returns, and every path leads home. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.